Great to have you here, Stina, and thank you so much for participating and talk some of your real life experience from out in the actual field. What I would like to start off, I would like to get an introduction to Swegon, because I don't know if everyone that is attending here actually know what you do, and also a short introduction to you and what you do at Swegon. So please go ahead, Steve.
Thank you, Torbjörn, and thanks for having me. So nice to be here. So I'm representing Swegon, and Swegon is a market-leading supplier of sustainable indoor environment solution. So we are a total systems supplier, which that our offer includes products for ventilation, heating, cooling, as well as climate optimization system and connected services. And on top of this we also have expert technical support. So Swegon's purpose is to enable healthy, comfortable, and safe indoor environment. And you might not always see our products, but you will feel if they are not there. Swegon as a company has subsidiaries and distributors all over the world, and there are 21 production plants in Europe, North America, and India. And the company employs more than 3,000 people. And I'm one of them. And my role on Swegon is that I manage PIM and DAM to have one source of product marketing information that can be published in different channels across the.
You started out by implementing a DAM, digital asset management system, in this case, KeyShot. Can you tell me a bit about why you decided to go for a DAM in the first place?
Yes, absolutely. We started our digital marketing journey for product data with PIM in 2021. And it became quickly quite obvious that we needed a system for the huge amount of images and documents that we were hosting at Swegon. There were assets in a lot of places, really scattered. So we had it on servers, we had it on webs, or on co-workers' computers. So we needed to have a structure, a transparency, and one source of the material. So a DAM system was an easy choice to complement PIM.
You are currently beta testing this 3D modeling tool. And I think it would be interesting for everyone to listen to why you decided that you wanted to expand and test this great opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. And we need to meet the customer's need for more complex images. And most of our products are big units with a lot of functionalities. So to be able to explore the product digitally, will give the customer a first great look of the product. We already actually had some KeyShot users internally. And when we got the opportunity to try this beta version out, it was an easy choice. Also after presentation from KeyShot for our internal marketeers, many of them were really eager to test this out. So they really liked what they saw.
What potential benefits can you see in using a 3D modeling tool to create these photorealistic 3D images from out of CAD drawings?
Well, I'd say that KeyShot is an easy-to-use tool for our internal stakeholders, and they are able to create 3D images with good quality by themselves. And of course, as Martin also said, it will save us money and time to be able to do some of this image renderings internally and don't need to outsource everything. And it's also a great advantage to be able to use 3D modeling for internal discussions and have the possibility to include the models in marketing material already in an early stage. And it's also good to be able to include more context and environment to the asset. For example, customers and architects can twist and turn the image and insert it in a room to better understand it.
And to have a more holocentric view of the benefits, what do you think the ability to create 3D realistic, how to create 3D products before they are actually manufactured will impact the business?
Yeah, I think we will have a more flexible journey than before. We are cooperating with external agencies today and will continue with that, of course. But this tool will give us a flexibility to combine in-house work with the agency's work. And we see some main areas for this. So that is both simpler 3D renditions that can be made in-house, instruction animation, which can show how to use the product. And then, as said, also environment and contextual renderings for architecture and designers. And we have a lot of specially designed and configured products. And with the 3D rendition, it's possible to show the variety of the components and the configuration that we offer and how to custom make the products for different needs. And this will be easier with simple revisions, and we can make quick changes and updates for the customer, without producing the product for real. And also for our marketeer is a way to streamline the setup for the images. So it's great, big advantage to have a common tool and common views for what we are producing.
And on that topic, could you provide some concrete examples of how you plan to use 3D modeling to improve your product presentation and sales process?
Yeah, absolutely. We see that it will be beneficial to include 3D models in our pre-sales materials that we often create to spread knowledge to our sales department and customers before then the product is in final production, so that you actually can see the product in an early stage. And for sales reps, it's great to be able to view the product in a realistic environment, and also to be able to view the product from different angles and even maybe open up the units for a closer look of the details inside. And hopefully we will also be able to use and link 3D asset to product dimension data and make that quickly and easy to view. Today the data can be a bit hard to understand without showing the product visually and what the data refers to which area of the product. So I think that could also be a way forward for this. And we also see that we can use KeyShot when it comes to aftermarket material, like instruction material for maintenance and services. So, for example, we can easily show how to change filter fans in product by the animation. So I think we see a lot of different potential improvement areas.
How do you assess that 3D modeling can help reduce cost and save time compared to traditional methods for product presentation?
Yeah, for our marketeers, this will most probably give a quick, easy and cost-efficient asset to include in the marketing materials and to be able to create better material in general, I would say. So assets are traditionally very costly and time-consuming to produce. And therefore, that is a factor that often sets limits to what and how much we tend to show in our communication. So a tool like KeyShot will give us more possibilities to do our communication easier and faster. And hopefully it will also open up for more ways of communicating.
Finally, what advice would you give to other companies considering implementing a DAM system and also a 3D modeling tool?
Yeah, no system is better than its content. It's well-known truth, but no system is better than its setups and processes either. So I would strongly recommend to spend a lot of pre-work on the internal setup, such as processes and workflows. It will ease setup and the configuration of the tool once you are ready to start. And always make sure that the different systems that you are using can be connected and work together. I think this will could have a huge impact on time consumption, administration, and also being able to use one single source for an asset. At Swegon, we went live with the DAM in March 2023, and before that we have spent a lot of time internally to set up a common structure and decide upon metadata and processes. The onboarding into DAM was a really fast-paced project, so it was crucial that we were well prepared. It has been both technical and computational challenges in the startup, as it often is, but I think that we have finally found a good process. And there are still tweaks that needs to be done, of course, and everything not 100% settled, but we also learn the customer need as we go, and we have a good speaking partner at Consid, which is of great help. But to conclude it all, I would say be well prepared, have a good communication and implementation.